what are your thoughts for your first NFL game? And I know it doesn't count, but you'll be on an NFL field for the first time.
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. Definitely a good opportunity for me to get my routine down, like coming into a football game. My last game was, shoot, 6 months ago, something like that. So it's cool to come out here, get a routine down, play football again. I'm excited.
What excites you the most, maybe?
It's football. Just want to play football. That's all.
What have you learned the most in your first 2 weeks of camp here?
I would definitely say just the detail of all the things that we're doing on the field. Obviously, college was detailed, but I feel like at the NFL, just a higher level of detail I got to be focused on. So I'll probably say that's the biggest difference.
Has it been a little more complicated in some ways than you expected, maybe?
No, nothing too complicated. Just focusing on all the little details.
Have you asked any of the vets kind of like what to expect that first preseason game to kind of just get your mind ready and prepare a little bit?
Yeah, they all came in and talked to all the rookies, just telling them about their preseason experience, what they went through, things that they did to help them out. So we just took from them and try to apply it to our preseason.
That was this week?
Yeah.
Who was there talking to you guys?
Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Leak, Neighbors, Russell Wilson. They all came in and just talked to the young guys.
You're disappointed Josh Allen's not playing?
It don't matter who's playing for me.
Do you have to, like, coaches worry about like showing too much in the preseason? Will you go out there and play your normal game, or do you like, hey, I might not want to show this move kind of thing and put it on film for the regular?
No, I'm putting it all on film. I'm going out there. I'm playing. I'm doing what I do best. But also, I'm also doing what my coach asked me to do, but at the same time, just play my game.
There's a lot of talk about your versatility. How much did you actually play like 3 technique in college, or if at all?
Yeah, I've been playing that since my freshman year. Just moving around all around the line, just over the center, over the guard, lined up on the edge. I've been doing it all for a long time.
How much different is when you're rushing though inside with your hand in the dirt versus when you're on the edge or even off the ball?
It's definitely different. Probably on the edge, you got more space to work with, obviously. Inside is more constricted, but at the same time, you just got to find different ways to win.
You build off that, you got to find different ways to win. It seems like speed would be a way you can win quite a bit. And on the inside, it's less, I would think there's less opportunity for your speed on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you have to combat with? Is that just you got to go power on power at that point?
Yeah, you got speed, but you also got like quickness on the inside, just misdirection. I got power too, so I like to mix it up.
What do you make of this offensive line since you're going against them every day?
We compete. I feel like it's iron sharpen iron. I feel like they get a bad rep sometimes. Whenever I see something online, it's always, the O-line this, O-line that. But I feel like for every bad clip they got a good one that people don't see it or people don't post. So I feel like they're going to be a strong point for us this year.
What makes you, from a player perspective, kind of think that they get a bad rep beyond just like what's posted online?
That's just from what I see. But like I said, out here when we working, they have their plays, they make their plays, and they look good to me.
Something we've heard from a bunch of the leaders on the defense was like, when we asked them about the pass rush, they're like, hey, we haven't done anything yet. It's all on paper. Mm-hmm. How much is that the message that they're relaying to you as well?
Yeah, I feel like that's important. Obviously, you don't want to buy into all the hype, all the things that people are saying. So I feel like once we go out there and improve it, that's when we can say, all right, we're the best unit.
How much are you itching just for that first big hit, first sack? Because obviously you haven't been able to hit guys that hard yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Just playing in the preseason, you get to take guys to the ground, actually sack the quarterback. So I look forward to that.
Yeah, I know your focus is on Buffalo, but next week you have joint practices with the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a rookie who was picked in the top 10 too, who was a right tackle who could go up against Armand Membu. Did you guys cross paths at all in the draft process, or
No,
anything? Or
I don't think I crossed paths with him, but I do know Olu. He went to Penn State. I played with him, so I do look forward to seeing him for sure.
Did you guys have battles in practice?
Oh, yeah, for sure, absolutely.
What is that, an iron sharpens iron situation?
Yeah, for sure. But we focus on Buffalo right now. We'll get there next week.
Yeah, we just want to talk to you before.
Yeah.
He's not focused on Buffalo.
Yeah, I got you.
We'll take a couple more of you. I got him.
Who's been your maybe favorite match to be going against the O-line?
So I won't say I have a favorite. It gets to a point where we getting in practice, they start to learn all your moves and stuff like that. So I feel like it's good for us to go against a new opponent this week.
What does that teach you? Like, if a player knows your moves so much since you're up against them every day, what do you do in response?
I feel like you can still work the moves that you use. It's really getting to a point where you're mastering your moves, even though they know, just getting to a point where, all right, you can do it without thinking.
What everybody's focused so much on what this front seven can do, what this D line can do, but what do you see behind you? Because it feels like the Giants have a chance to have a pretty good secondary too, with Holland in here, Debo in here, both got paid, and then Newman's a high pick, Banks a high pick. What do you see behind you? What do you expect the identity of that secondary to be?
Yeah, I can't see behind me, but I feel like those guys got paid for a reason. Whoever's here, they was picked for a reason, so I feel like they're gonna come in, they're gonna do what they're supposed to do.